Good morning everyone and welcome to Headingley in Leeds for the third day of the third test match between New Zealand and South Africa in the first semi-final of the Y50 Test Match Championship 2020. South Africa are looking very good in their first innings, 446 for 5. We did lose a lot of play on day one due to rain, but we can make a lot of that play up in the rest of this match. South Africa no doubt will be looking for a big first innings score today and then hope to bowl New Zealand out for a cheap first innings total and enforce the follow-on. AB de Villiers on 91 not out. He is only 9 runs away from 5 consecutive centuries in this tournament. That will be a great achievement if he can get there. For New Zealand, it's going to be a very difficult task to get back into this match. If they can't go past South Africa's first innings score when it comes their turn to bat, they'll probably be hoping to hold on for the draw. Remember, the series is currently locked at 0-0, and the first team to win 2 test matches will be the side to make it to the grand final. The players and umpires are out in the middle. We join the action now as Richard Hadlee bowls the first ball of the day to AB de Villiers. Just short of a length and played down onto the onside. Played away into the onside. Glenn Turner picks it up, throws to the stumps. He's hit the stumps, but I think Mark Boucher was well in. Oh, lovely shot. Mark Boucher is away this morning, and that's the 450 up for South Africa. Oh, that looks very close. Did that swing back enough? The New Zealanders appeal, but the umpire says not out. Perhaps that one was going down the leg side. Oh, that's a superb back foot square drive from AB de Villiers. He moves on to 98. This will be an extraordinary feat. Oh, that's a vicious leg cutter from Richard Hadlee, but de Villiers survives. Oh, another one past the edge. Is de Villiers getting nervous? Oh, another gorgeous delivery from Hadlee. They're going to make de Villiers work for this 100. De Villiers now on 99. There's a late appeal by Hadlee, and the umpire's given it out. Oh, what a tragedy for AB de Villiers. I don't think there was any bat on that, but he's walking off the field. What a good sportsman he is. De Villiers is out. Court McCullum bowled Hadlee for 99, and South Africa are 462 for 6. Boucher squirts that one down to third man. That will be 4 more. Shaun Pollock slashes. That's a top edge down towards third man into the rugby pavilion, and that will be 4 more for South Africa. Oh, nicely bowled from Richard Hadlee. That surprised Shaun Pollock, and the umpire's given it out, yes. Lovely piece of bowling, nice and full. That would have smashed into middle stump, and Shaun Pollock is out. LBW to Richard Hadlee for 6, and South Africa are 474 for 7. Oh, Mark Boucher has slapped that one well in front of point on the offside, and that's 4 more. Oh, that's nicely bowled, and a good take from McCullum. They've appealed again, and the umpire's given it out again. Oh, that's 5 wickets for Richard Hadlee. I'm not sure if there was any bat on that one either, but Mark Boucher is out. Court McCullum bowled Hadlee for 72, and South Africa are 479 for 8. Lovely bowling from Hadlee. He's been right on the mark today. Oh, bowled him. Oh, that's 6 wickets now for Richard Hadlee. Mike Proctor was very late on that one, and he is out. Bowled Hadlee for 2, and South Africa are 482 for 9. Caricatures, Rabada, the new man at the crease. Oh, and Richard Hadlee has the ball on a string today. Shane Bond around the wicket. Oh, that's aggressive bowling. Dale Steyn got out of the way of that one. Hadlee looking for his 7th wicket. Well, that's a nice yorker. There's a big appeal, but I think that one was probably drifting past off stump, and so won't be out. Edged away, down towards third man, and that will be 4. Another shot from Richard Hadlee, but that one must have pitched outside the line of leg stump. Hadlee will need to bring the ball back in for an LBW. Oh, that was a quick delivery from Shane Bond. A full toss, and Dale Steyn has worked that one wide of Williamson at mid-on, and that will be 4. Oh, superbly taken by Ross Taylor at second slip. South Africa won't make it to 500. Beautifully bowled by Hadlee. That's 5 wickets today, 7 for the innings. And Caricatures Rabada is out. Court Taylor bowled Hadlee for 8. And South Africa are all out for 496. So there is confirmation, 496 the first innings total for South Africa. New Zealand have taken 5 for 50 this morning, so they've had a good start to the day. Let's have a look at the scorecard. No centuries for South Africa in this innings, but we did see 5 batsmen go well past 50. 79 for Graham Smith, 65 for Barry Richards, 66 for Hashim Amla, Amla. 99 for AB de Villiers, who was the first man out this morning, tragically 1 run short of 5 consecutive centuries in this tournament, and 72 very fast runs for Mark Boucher as well. New Zealand were much better this morning thanks to their main man Richard Hadlee, who took all 5 wickets to end up with 7 for 120. 1 for 99 for Tim Southey, 1 for 94 for Chris Cairns, 1 for 81 for Daniel Vettori, and no wickets for Shane Bond. New Zealand's opening batsmen Glenn Turner and Stephen Fleming are now out in the middle to begin their first innings. They have about 10 or 11 overs before lunch. Turner is the leading run scorer in the tournament with 868 runs. Wow, make that 872 runs. He's absolutely smashed Dale Steyn for 4. A few droplets coming down now from the skies. Oh, that's into the gap as well. Rabada's after it. He won't get there. That's 4 more for Glenn Turner. He's off to a flyer. I'm afraid the rain has got too much and the players are running off the field. It looks quite heavy. Let's hope that we don't lose too much play. We'll come back to you once we hear some news from the umpires. It's still raining, everyone, as we go to lunch on day 3. New Zealand, after 4 overs, are 12 without loss. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Glenn Turner is at the crease on 9, Stephen Fleming on 2. Just the 2 bowlers used for South Africa, bowling 2 overs each. And it's still raining after lunch. All of this time out of the match is going to make it more difficult for South Africa to push for victory. Hopefully this doesn't last for too long, and we'll get back to you once we hear any news. Welcome back, everyone. We've lost a total of 1 hour and 14 minutes due to rain, both sides of lunch. We won't be able to make that time up in this match because we're still making up the time lost on day 1 due to rain. The good news, however, is that the players are back out in the middle, the sun is shining, and we are ready to resume the action. Glenn Turner's wicket will be very important for South Africa if they want to push for victory, but that's a lovely on drive. He is a man in form. Oh, that's a beautiful square drive from Stephen Fleming. He really timed that well. Edged away, high over the slips cordon, down towards third man for 4. Oh, Glenn Turner has timed the pants off that one. That's gone all the way over cover for 6. Oh, that's out, straight to Richards at first slip. Mike Proctor's got his revenge. That's a very important wicket for South Africa. And Glenn Turner is out. Caught Richards, bowled Proctor for 21. And New Zealand's are 39 for 1. How will New Zealand survive without Glenn Turner? Oh, that's a superb pull shot from Kane Williamson. He's off the mark with a beauty. First ball in the tournament for Kagiso Rabada. Oh, Williamson right into line. That's a lovely shot, and the 50 up for New Zealand. Oh, again, a lovely technique. Straight back from Williamson and down the ground for 4 more. Well, that wasn't a bad bouncer from Pollock, but Williamson was onto it like a flash. That one wasn't really short at all from Sean Pollock, but Williamson's found a way to get it through square leg for 4 more. And that will be tea on day 3. New Zealand are 66 for 1, but they have lost the wicket of their most informed batsman, Glenn Turner. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Yes, Glenn Turner out in that session for 21. Caught Richards, bowled Proctor. That is a big blow for New Zealand. They'll really be looking for the rest of their batsmen to stand up and keep themselves alive in this match and in this series. 4 bowlers used for South Africa, the 1 wicket falling for Mike Proctor. There are still 44 overs scheduled in this extended evening session. Oh, that's a lovely ball by Rabada. A good take by Boucher. An appeal from South Africa, but the umpire didn't hear any bat. Edged and dropped. Oh, that was a difficult catch for Barry Richards, but that was Kane Williamson. It's a catch that South Africa wanted to take. Oh, that's a good bouncer from Proctor. That surprised Fleming, but he somehow got it away for 4. Oh, lovely bowling. That's a huge appeal from Dale Steyn and South Africa, but the umpire doesn't give it out. Oh, I want to see the replay on that one. Oh, that must have hit Kane Williamson just outside the line of off stump. A little tickle down towards fine leg, and that will be 4 more for Stephen Fleming. Well, that's a quick delivery from Steyn. The South Africans appeal again, but the umpire didn't hear any bat. That's the 100 up for New Zealand. Oh, that's a beautiful on drive from Stephen Fleming. He's an elegant batsman when he gets going. Beautiful placement from Kane Williamson. That's right into the gap and all the way for 4. Punched out into the offside. Hashim Amla cleans up on the boundary, and that's the single that Stephen Fleming wants to go through to his 50. His third 50 of the championship to go with 1 century. And that will be 50 also for Kane Williamson. Yes, this is a very important partnership for New Zealand. Squirted away down to third man, and that will be 4 more. Shot colours on now from the Kirksall Lane end. Oh, that's beautifully timed again from Stephen Fleming. He looks like a man in form. Oh, that's nice bowling from Callis. He's struck Fleming on the pad and the umpire's given it out. Callis has done it again. He's broken the partnership for South Africa. Stephen Fleming pushing forward, but that ball would have clipped leg stump. He is out. LBW to Callis for 61 and New Zealand are 137 for 2. Ross Taylor, the new man for New Zealand. Oh, he's been hit on the pad too. There's a big shot from South Africa and the umpire's given it out too. That's back-to-back wickets for South Africa. A beautiful little off-cutter from Shaun Pollock and Ross Taylor is out. LBW to Shaun Pollock for a duck. And New Zealand are 138 for 3. Oh, that's out too. This is a great little session for South Africa. Mike Proctor getting the prized wicket of Kane Williamson. A little inside edge from a ball around the wicket. And Williamson is out. Caught Boucher Bob Proctor for 54. And New Zealand are 139 for 4. Cullum is in poor form. He'll definitely want a big score. But he's been hit on the pad too. Another big shot from Proctor and South Africa. And the umpire's given that out too. Another LBW for South Africa. Another failure for Brendan McCullum. And he is out. LBW to Proctor for 4. And New Zealand are 143 for 5. Cairns is dropped in the gully by Mike Proctor. Oh dear, well that was hit very hard by Chris Cairns, but it burst through Proctor's hands. That's a good shot from Martin Crowe. That will release the shackles, and that's the 150 up for New Zealand. Dabbed down to third man. The fielders don't bother to move, and that will be the first 4 for Chris Cairns. Well, that was a quick bouncer from Dale Steyn, but it was too good for Mark Boucher. That will be 4 byes. Oh, that's a lovely upright cover drive from Martin Crowe. That will be 4 more. Oh, that's a lovely pickup shot from Chris Cairns. He's flicked that all the way over back to square leg for 6. Oh, he's really given that something. A top edge over third man for 6 more. And that will be the end of play on day 3. Despite that nice batting by Martin Crowe and Chris Kent at the end, it really has been South Africa's session with 4 wickets. Let's have a look at the scorecard. 61 for captain Stephen Fleming and 54 for Kane Williamson before they were both out in part of that collapse in the middle. New Zealand losing 4 for 6 before a partnership of 41 runs between Martin Crowe and Chris Cairns gave them a nice end to the day. South Africa were superb in that session. Jacques Kallis, as he so often does, breaking the partnership between Fleming and Williamson, and then Mike Proctor and Shaun Pollock came in to instigate the collapse. Proctor has 3 wickets and 1 each for Shaun Pollock and Jacques Kallis. So, with 2 days to go in this test match and a little bit of rain around this week, South Africa's best chance of winning is to bowl New Zealand out for under 296 and enforce the follow-on. If New Zealand can get past the 296 follow-on target, they will put themselves in a good position to save this match. Remember, the first team to win 2 test matches will be the one to qualify for the grand final, and we've already had 2 draws, so this match is very important for both sides. That's it from us. Do join us tomorrow for the 4th day of this 3rd test match, and bye for now.